Hi guys, yeah, this one I'll call it part 7. It's a series of several videos I've made from part 1 up to, I'll make up to part 8. We started off by showing each and every step of how to prepare an ATS. So 300 amps ATS. Schneider, every component here is from Schneider. Maybe apart from the lamps, maybe and the manufacturing meter, but every other, and maybe the fuse holders, but the contactors, the MCCBs, and the motorized, these ones, all they are from Schneider. Yeah, you can see they are from Schneider. And the bus bar. So we started off with part 1 when there was no bus bar. Actually, if you have not watched us from part 1, you'll miss a lot. So you go back to part 1, you start off from where we started. From part 1, we started, you can follow up to where we have reached how to fix the mechanical interlock, the bus bars, we have done the wiring. Actually, up to part 5 and 6, I've explained on the wiring, this kind of wiring. Through my circuit diagram, I've explained, which I'm going to highlight now once again, or a review. Just do a recap of the wiring. Because as I was showing the other time, the selector switch was not complete, the wiring was not complete. But now I'm done fully with the wiring. I'm done fully. The part which I'm going to measure on is especially this part, the selector switch. And I'll leave to on the other side, which I've already explained in the other video. You can go to part 5 and part 6, which is actually part 6 is just a part of part 5. It happened by mistake. The part 6 is a very short one, around 3 point something minutes. And just go back to it. So I'll show from the fascia side of this plate, and actually what all these push buttons they are all about. They're also in this drawing, but I will show you. Yeah. So you can see from this other side, we have not prepared the labels, so we have just indicated by a pen. This one is the ATS panel, 300 amps, and these are the first lamps. So is the mains incomer. The second one, these are lamps from the generator, and this one is the common outgoing, whether it's from the generator or from the mains. Then we have this lamp here, which is indicating when the mains is on. This one is indicating when the generator MCCB is on, and we have the multifunction meter there. Then we have my first selector, which is either hand or auto. Then from there, from down after the first selector switch, if you select this side, hand side, now you can, our manual side, this manual operation, generator start manual is off, on. You can select, you can start the generator from here, and you can switch off from here. Then when the generator is running manually, you can switch on the MCCB from here, the mains, you can switch it off from here. You can switch on the generator MCCB from here, and you can switch off from here. So I will explain a little wiring from inside, then we shall test. We shall do the testing here after that. So as you can see, the first selector switch, if I select hand, now it is on hand side. It's already in hand, the first selector switch. Already hand. So if it is hand, you have not activated this, either of them. It's a very interesting, it's a two position selector switch. If you select one side, yeah, then they are not activated. So if you select the anti-clockwise side, if I select the clockwise side, that's outer side, both sides will be activated. So you can see the red has protruded out, the green has protruded out. So this other side, all of them, the three of them, now they're in off position. Normally off. Now they're on off. This side, other side, which is green, now they have closed, all of them, the three of them, they have closed. So the operation is this side now, which is outer side. So if that is where the operation is, so we see down there, this yellow, the yellow up on top, you can see the 25, which is the generator. This is just the generator signal size, the 25. It is the up, the yellow. Let me show from this other side. I don't know whether it is visible. So the yellow up, looped outer side and hand side. That's the yellow. Then from down, you can see the 24. From outer side, which is green side, is the 24, which is here, the 24. So I think I will put this paper somewhere so that at least you can see here. So the 25 I've looked both sides. Then the 24 is outer side, which is now closed. Then it is going inside the contactor KM1, and it is going KM1 from 22. It is going and it is giving signal for the generator to run. Okay, which is here 22 and 24 down here. 22, 24, then it is coming here. Okay, then if you select this other side, this will be disactivated. Then they will go back to their normal position, which is normally closed, and this one will be closed side. So through the 23, which is here, 25, through 23, then you have this selector switch down here, 23, 22, and it will go back here. So you can follow here. Yeah. 25, 23 to the manual start, and going back to 23. Yeah. So through this lower selector switch, you can switch off or on when it is in hand side. Yeah. So when we are on hand side, yeah, when in outer side, we have this number one, which is looped. It is looped here, 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 and here. Number one. This one is the live part. So it is looped. Number one is looped on our upper selector switch. You can see number one here. This 25 we are done with it. Then we come here, here, and here. So how many parts? These two parts are in hand side. These two parts are in the outer side. So outer side, what do we have? You can see we have number 19. Yeah, focus. And down there we have number 17. Hand side, what do we have? Hand side we have 15 and number 8, which is here. 15 and number 8. So if now it is selected in outer, so we have number 17 and number 19. These are the one which now are receiving the supply through this part. It goes and energize. Let's say if DY is the main is on, it will go through KM1, energize this one and the timer. But the moment the K2 is energized, immediately what will happen? The K2 when the K2 is energized, let me set this one. When the K2 is energized, what will happen? First, it will immediately K2 through this part. It will go and switch off the generator. This generator side MCCB. The generator MCCB will be off because both of them cannot be on at the same time. Then this one will take a little delay. It was just to give time for this one to switch on. Then through this timer will facilitate a delay. So this one will be on K2. This one will take a little delay. Then it will switch on and the main side will be on. And vice versa. This one will happen. The same process will happen through 15. First there will be a switch off of the main side. Then a little delay through this timer. Then the generator side will be on. Yeah. So I had already explained that. But when you select the hand side, now it is auto. Let me select the hand side. So I select the hand side. What will happen? If I select the hand side, yeah, what will happen here? This side will go back to this one. Both of them will be deactivated at the same time. So this one will be normally closed. This one they will open. Once this one they are on, what will happen? So it is 15 and 18 and 8. 15 and 8. Through this number one. 15 and 8, which are here. So the supply will come here and here. So this one you can operate hand, and this one also generator side you can switch on through hand. So this and this will be, so you can switch off the generator side through this push button, switch off the generator side, and you can switch on the main side here. And there is an interlock here, which will wait for the generator side to be switched off so that this one can go back to its normally closed position. The same case applies to this one. You can switch off the mains off through here to push this one. This one will be off. At the same time, this one will go back to this position. Then you can switch on the generator through this push button. Yeah, this one will go back to normally closed position and you can switch on this. So that's actually enough for the part 7 L2 explanation. Now we are preparing to supply and we test to see whether our ATS will work. Okay, thank you guys. See you in the next part 8. Yeah, okay guys.